Hey guys, just giving you another update on the car. I got pretty much all the fuse block done. All my feeds, my grounds going to the ECM, going out to the engine. It's all hooked up, all fused. Everything's labeled. Well, everything's written down on my chart here. So what I'm going to do now is I borrowed a label maker from work, so this will actually work out perfect because now I can make labels and put them right up in there for everything that's there in case I forget down the road. But I got a couple circuits left here. This one here, D3. I don't know how I missed it when I was taking all the circuits out, but apparently I do not need this one. So when I pull the harness back out, I'll eliminate this. What this is it goes right to the transmission range switch, and basically what it is, it energizes a solenoid in the shift lock. So if the shifter is not in park, the key will not come out of the cylinder. So I'm not going to be using that setup, so I can eliminate that circuit. This one here, it's going to get incorporated into the body harness for the backup lights. So when the shifter is placed in reverse, this will actually power up, and I can run the backup lights from that. That one still dangling there is going to be for the AC switch inside, so that'll actually turn on the air conditioning and the cooling fans from one switch. So I still got to run my fuel pump harness back there. I still have to run wiring for the HVAC system. And then up at the front, I still got to run the harness for the cooling fans, so that's probably my next step. But what I want to do is I wanted to take this ground circuit and ground it to the body. So what I've done was I'm going to take a bolt, and I'm going to probably find a spot, probably right around here, and I'll weld that right to the body. I'll clean off an area and I'll weld that right in there, and then I'll have a nice body ground. Same thing when I connect the battery in the trunk. I'll run the ground right onto the body. So the only thing I'll have to do is another one of these on the firewall, and then I can ground the body to the engine. So basically the ground side will be complete at that point. I got to pick up some number 2 gauge wire to start running the feed wire from the trunk. That's going to power up this fuse block, plus go down to the starter and then cross over. I'm not going to use number 2 for the alternator. I'll probably use the 10 gauge that I got. That way that'll work out good there. So I got a few more things to pick up. I'm probably going to run 2 maxi fuses after counting all my fuses in there. Running one 175 amp fuse, meg fuse, is not enough to run all those circuits, so I'll probably break them into 2. I'll run a 125 amp fuse for the battery fed side, and then I'll use another one for the ignition side. So they'll be on separate fuses, but one's going to be fed from ignition switch. So once I get that section of the wiring going, then that's going to feed that. But it's a lot of work, but it's turning out okay. So I think what I'm going to do now is get this thing labeled, and then I'll start working on the wire harness. Either I do the fuel pump first or the cooling fans. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But when I get some more, I'll show you guys. Alright guys, got all my labeling done. Let's see here. I got starter, fuel pump, air conditioning, cooling fans, and then there's the cooling fan 2. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. Anyways, it'll be 1 at the bottom, 3 in the middle. I put all my fuses on this side here in the same order that's on the fuse block there, so that should be good. I did have 2 empty cavities. I'll probably end up using those for something. So right now I just wrote empty on the tag, so no big deal. I welded in that bolt. So now I got the ground for the fuse block grounded right there, and that other wire is the right side cooling fan ground. The other one comes back to that relay, and that's what caused it to switch from low speed to high speed. So yeah, I'll got the cooling fans all hooked up. Got some light here. So I got the harness each side, running to each cooling fan, and then I got it running up the side of the motor, and then going into the harness. So I haven't done the fuel pump yet. That'll be next, and then while I still wait for my throttle body to come in, I'll probably jack the car up and get all the transmission harness. I'm pretty sure it's all going to be in a stock location, so there's not going to be any type of shortening down there, other than the oxygen sensors. So I'll get that in conduit if I can. If not, I'll wait till I pull the harness back out, and then I can tape it up real good and put the conduit on and make it all look nice and neat. But I will have to pull the headers out and weld in a couple bungs for the oxygen sensors. I don't have those yet, but eventually when I get to that stage I'll pick them up. What I did down in this area here, it might be hard to see. I put some of that tinfoil tape on these lower harnesses that go to the crankshaft position sensor and to the purple start solenoid wire. So I'll put a grommet, or not a grommet, but a wire tang down on the block to hold it up tight to the engine, but that tinfoil should definitely help for any type of heat off the headers. So actually that stuff is just that regular tinfoil tape you can pick up at any hardware store for actual furnace ducking. So that'll probably work pretty good. But yeah, so I'm not sure how much time I got on this video, so I might call this one quits here, and maybe I'll show you some more on the next one. Like I said, once I get that throttle body, I can run those other two circuits and then the alternator. Then I can close up the top of this harness and then pull it out of the car and then wrap it up. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm waiting for. I was trying to find out today, but he didn't end up getting back to me. So, I mean, it's got to be anytime soon. It's been over a month now, so they got to be done production on those already. So, but all right, until I get some more. Thanks for watching.